You got to listen very carefully. Now we are going to do beginning consonant blend. The beginning will be, the first letter will be consonant. So, beginning consonant blends we are doing. Now, what are these blends? Blends have two or more sounds. Now, blur, b and l we put together, we say blur. Now, in blends, the first sound is louder, stronger than the second, that we got to keep in mind, and we will be doing a whole lot of words and we will put them under vowels A, E, I, O, U, and you can see for yourself the blend in the sound in O and A, E, in every vowel, how it comes. So, we will do whole lot of words, and when we do words alone, you got to be careful with the spelling, sound, and we learn, that's how we learn to write. So, today we will do beginning consonant blends, okay, that's what we are going to do. Beginning consonant blend, okay. And that's what we are going to do. Now, I told you we are going to do first is BL sound. B, L. Now, it has two sounds. In this blend, we have two sounds. And what did I say? When you have two sounds, the first sound is stronger, louder, blur. Now, that's what we are going to do now. Now, we are going to do blur sound. B. Now, let's segregate them as A. Now, let's see under A, what is that? Letter A, sound A. In that A sound, in the A vowel sound, let's see what blends do we get. We will do that very carefully, okay. Now, first we have, I will draw a picture for you, one single picture for you, okay. Now, I will do a little rose for you, okay. Here is a rose flower. Now, this rose is in full bloom. It's in full bloom. B-L-O-O-M. Bloom. And that's what we are going to do. So, I am just doing one single flower for you. Bloom. Flower blooms. Okay. Now, let's look at A. In the blend blur. B-L, let's see some words. Okay. Now, the first one we'll say B, A, B, blab. Don't blabber, we'll tell, no? Now, I'll write all the A's in color so that you can see for yourself. Okay, this is for segregating into the vowels. Black. Now, the color black. B, A, okay, K, black. B, blah. When you say blah, only the first blend is strong, I told you, louder. That L is almost silent. Then you have blade. Blur, A. blade. Then we have blame. We blame everyone for something and goes wrong, no? Blame, blur, blame. Then we have words like blank. Get a blank sheet of paper. Blur. And cur. We have blank. And finally we have blast. What do we blast? The crackers. Blah, b, l, a, s, and t. Now look at all the, we have here a blend, b, l, b stronger, blabber, blab, black, blade, blame, blank and blood. Now we'll go into E. Let's take E. Let us see in A what we have, okay? What words we get in this? Let us look at this. Okay, now we have bleed, bleed, okay? B, that is the blend, B, double E, E, D, a, and D, bleed, bleed. Next we have blend. We are blending things, okay? B, L, A, N and D, blend. Then we blow the whistle, blew, or you can blow out a candle, blow a flower, or blow a balloon, blew, blur, and wa, blue, okay? Then we have A, E. Next we go into I, the next vowel. The next vowel sound, E, E sound, E. Now you have here blind, blur, E, blind, and D. Blind. Now you go to sound O. Let's go to O. O. Here we have blob. You drop ink, a blob of ink. Blob. O and B. Blob. Then we have block. Block. Wooden block, any block. Blur. O. K. And K. Block. Block of wood, whatever. Blonde. Blonde hair. Okay, some people have blonde hair. Blur, O, and D, blonde, blonde hair. Then we have bloom. Here we have the flower, blooming, bloom. B, L, blood. Blue, bloom. Then you have blot. You have ink falling down. Use a blotting paper. Blot. B, L, O and T. Blot. So we have the O vowel in the blend blur. Then now you go to the last sound, the last vowel, and that is A. That is A. Okay, now let's do A. Here we have blue, color blue. B, blue. A. In the blend blur BL, you have a sound. Then you have blur. You can't see. I put my glasses, but everything is blurred. My glasses are not good enough. Blur. B, blur and blur. Okay. Now look at that very carefully now. Okay. I said we are doing beginning consonant blend. Maybe I'll write this, draw this in red. It look nice, colorful for you. Okay. Now, here is a rose. Okay, here your rose is ready. Okay, we are doing the beginning consonant blends. And what did I say about the blends? It has got 2 or more sounds. When we are doing blur, B, B and L sound, 2 sounds. So the first sound is stronger. So the B is stronger than L sound. We will segregate the words in vowel form. A, E, I, O, U. In A, we have blur, ab, blab, blur, a, k, black, blur, a, d, a, blade, blur, a, blame. We have blur, a, and k, blank page. Blast, you blast the crackers. Blur, a, s and t. You get blast. We did the blend b, l with vowel a. Now let's look at the blend with a, e, vowel e. Now blur, a, d, bleed, blur, a, d, blend, blending. Then you have blur, and wa, blew. You blew everything out. The blowing, blew. Then you have vowel I. We have a word here. Blind, blur, e, n and d, blind. Then we have o, blur, o, b, blob. Blobs of ink you drop all over. Blow, o, and k, block, block of ice, block of wood, block. Blur, o, n and d, blonde. One kind of color the hair, blonde color. Bloom, flower blooms. If the plants are blooming, blur, o and bloom. Blot, you put a blotting paper, take out the ink you don't want, blot out, wipe out. Blur, O and T. In all these blends, the first sound B is stronger than L. Blot, bloom, blonde, block and block. In all these, in the blend BL, B is stronger. Now let's look at the last one. Blur, and blue. Blur, and blur. Blurred, if everything is blurred. So we looked at the beginning consonant. In every word, the beginning consonant we found and we segregated them in vowel form. That's all we did. So we got the beginning blend BL, and remember two vowel B, L, blur. The first sound is stronger. Now we will do another beginning consonant blend, C and L. Claw. The sound is, supposing it's claw, the C is stronger, louder than L. Okay? I told you in blends, two or more sounds, the first sound is stronger. So the next one we are doing is beginning consonant blend. Beginning consonant blend. Beginning consonant blends. And what's the blend that we are going to do? We are going to do C and L together. Okay, and this is what we are going to do. Now, claw, the bird's claw, no? That's what we are going to do. The bird claw. Any bird you look at, there will be a claw, whether it's a crow or whatever. Claw. That's called claw. So the bird's leg I have done for you. Now, in the blend claw, we have a lot of words. Let us look at some of them. Okay. Now we will again segregate them in, we'll segregate them, okay, like supposing we say a, okay. Now look at that. A, we have, let's look at all the words with claw. So we have calm. C is silent, C is strong, L is silent. Calm. C, L, claw. And then you have M. And here you have the A. Calm, calm. You don't hear the L. Calm. Then you have clap, clap, clap. Okay. Then you have class, class, claw, class. Again, L is soft. Claw. That's what I said. Claw. L, claw. Bird's claw. Okay. Then you have clay. Clay. Okay. That comes, so we have the vowel A in the sound in the blend cl. Now let's go on to E. Let us look at E. In E, what do we have? Okay, vowel E. What are the words we get? Clean. You have clean. Then you have clear. 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 Okay. Then we have, so we just have two words. And next we have, let's take E. Inky the mouse. Okay. E sound. Let's look at the E sound here. Click. Click. You say cl, s and k. You have click. Okay. Then you have cliff. You climb the cliff. Cliff. So A, E, now we have I. Now let's look at O. Now you have cliff, you also have clip. You have clip, clip. You also can write climb. Climb. You climb a hill. Okay, climb the stairs. Okay, now let's look at O. Okay, let's go on to in the blend clear. Let's see what is there. Clock. You have clock. Okay, you have clock. Then you have close. You close the door. Close the cupboard. Okay. Close. You also have cloth. Cloth. In all this, the second sound in the blend is soft. Clock, close, cloth, clothes. Okay. Now, you also have cloud. Okay, cloud. Cloud. And finally, let's see what we have in U. The last sound, U. What is the sound? And now what are the words over there? Club. Club. Okay. Then you have clue. You have clue. You have clue. And that comes to the end of this. Let us look at it carefully now. In the blend CL, cl. I said you have two sound k and l. The C is stronger. So you have cl. A and calm. Cl, a, p. Clap. Cl, a, s. class, cl, a, how, claw, cl, a, yo-yo, year, clay. So you have the A sound after the blend cl, and C is stronger. Now when you say clean, the C is stronger, clean, cl, a, clean, cl, a, clear. Then you have I sound, click, cl, cliff, clip, hair clip, and you have climb. And then you have O, clock, O sound, close, cloth, cloud. In all this, the C is prominent, strong. Finally, you have the last sound, club and clue. We will now do beginning consonant with blend fluff, F, L. We will do F and L, fluff, and I'll do a flag for you, flag. Okay, flag. Okay, you have a flag here. Flag. Okay, flag. Now look at the word. Let us look at the words now. Again, we will segregate them as A, E, I, O, U. Under each of that, let's look at it. Okay. A. Okay. Again, I said fleur, the first sound, F is stronger, flag, flag, F, L, A, G, flag. I said this F is stronger. Okay, fine. Now let's look at all the A sounds here. First one is flag, F, flower, A, flag. And the next word, flap. The bird flaps his wing. Flap. Flower again, F is strong. Flap. Then we have flash. You flash the light. Flash. You have flash. And you have the A sound here. You flash. Flat. We all live in a flat, no? Flat. Or you fall flat. T. Flat. Then let us go to E. Let us look at where the FL consonant comes in E. Vowel, okay? Now, flea. You have L. Flea. That is a little insect. Flea. Then flew. The bird flew away. Flew. Flew. Then we have, let's look at I. Alright? Let's look at I in flower. Okay. You have flick. Flick. Okay? He flicked my furs. The robber flicked my purse. Flick. Flight. You are on a flight. Flight. Then we have, you must flip. Flip the egg. Okay? Flip. Okay, now you let us look at O. Let's look at the under O. Let's see what fleur sounds we have. Alright, O. We have float. 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 You float something in water. Float. You have flock. Flock of sheep. Flock. Look at the flock. Flock. Then we have flood. Too much of rain. Flood comes. Flood. Flood. Then flow. Don't lie on the floor. You have flow. Okay. Then you can flop. Then you have flaws. Now let's go into the last sound. U. Where does in the sound, in the blend fleur, U comes in. Let's look at it. The first one, fluff. Nice, fluffy, little chicken. Fluff. Double F. U. Fluff. Okay. Then you have flute. You have flute. You play the flute. Okay. Then you can fly. So look at the words carefully now. In the beginning consonant FL, F is stronger. Flag, flap, flash, flat. In the vowel E, again flea, a little insect. Flew, F is stronger. Flick, take away something. Flight and flip, you flip up the egg. All F is stronger. Now, float, flock, flood, flow. F is stronger. Again here, fluff and flute. In all this, the blend FL, F is stronger than L. Today we are going to some more blends, beginning consonant blends. I told you blends have two or more sounds. When we use two sounds together, the first sound is stronger. So we are doing some more beginning consonant blends. Beginning consonant blends. And the blend that we are going to do today is G and L. G, L. That's what we are going to do now. Words with the blend gl. Now, when you think of gl, immediately we think of glasses. Okay, we think of glasses. Okay, it has g, l, a, s, glass, s. Okay. Mama, I said we are going to do GL. We'll put down some words for you and we'll put in some more you know. Now tell me now, when you say GL, glad, you're so glad to be in the class, isn't it? Glad, G and L, glad, A. Glad, d. So you have g, the G is stronger blend in GL, then gla, a and d, glad. Then we have glade, another word, glade, gla, a and d, a. Glade. The another word is glance. Take a glance at your book. Glance. G, gla, ants, n, k, a. Glance. Then we have glare. Don't glare. You tell sometimes, no? Don't glare at me. Gla, a, and a. Glare. Or you say, I cannot see, there is too much of light, glaring. Then we have glaze. Get me a glaze paper, polished paper. Glaze. Glaze. A gives you that sound, glaze. Glaze. Then we have, already we have put down glass over there with A in. We have put down the glass already there. Glaze. Now we have, this is with vowel A. Okay. Now we go to B, E. In E, what do we have? So we have A here. Then let's see, in E, what words do we get? In E sound, okay. Again, we go on some more to gl, okay. Glee, g, l, and double E, glee. Glee, gl, glee, G stronger. The next we have gleam, g, l, then you have E, a, gleam. In vowel E, we have in the blend gl, glee and gleam. The next, let us take I. Let us take the I sound, the I vowel, and let's see what we have. Glide. Okay, you get here gl, R, E, and D, a. Glide. Okay. Then let's go into O. What do we have in O? In vowel O, let's see the blend gl. Let's see that. We have globe. Okay, globe. O, globe. B, A. You have globe. And here, I'll put in A for you. A. Okay. Then you have globe. Let's get some more. Gloom. You feel so gloomy sometimes. Not happy all the time. Gloom. Globe. Double O. Gloom has double O. Gloom. Okay. Gloom. Gloss. Glossy. Sometimes you get things that are glossy. Glove. Or gloss. Okay, you have globe, glue, gloss. Now, glove. Sometimes you wear gloves for the type of work you do. Okay. O. Then we have B and A. Glove. Okay. Then you glow. Sometimes you are glowing. Glow. You must shine wherever you are. Now you have a word here, glow. Now look at all this. Globe, gloom, gloss, glove, and then you glow. Now another between I, O. Now you have the last vowel, U. Sound. Let's see. In gl, where does it come? Then you have glue. You use glue to stick things, isn't it? G, L, A. And A. Glue. Okay, and then you get glum. You pout. You are not very happy today. Glum. G, L, A. And glum. Why are you glum? Why do you keep grumpy? That's what. Glum. And finally you have glut. When you eat too much, oh, that person is a glutton. Glut. Anything too much. Eating too much. Glut. Don't be a big glut. Or glutton, whatever you say. Glut. Person who is too much. Okay. Now here, let's look at all the words we have done. Blend, GL, gl. In vowel A you have gl, glad, glade, glance, glare, that means staring, and glaze. And then in vowel E you have gl, glee, gleam, shouting, very happy. In I sound you have glide. And then in O vowel you have globe, you have in your classroom. Gloom, you are not very happy. Then you have gloss, glossy. Some dogs have glossy skin. Then you have glove, you wear in your hand, and you must glow. Then in the last vowel we have glue, you use for sticking things. Then sometimes you are glum, you are down. And then you also have glut. Okay, so in the GL blend you have the sound g and l, and g being stronger, the first sound being stronger, so gl. The next blend we are going to do is p, l. We have two sounds, p and l, and here P is stronger, like in the word please, plant we'll say. So, the first sound in this blend is stronger, that is P. Okay? So, we are doing the blend P and L. That's what we are doing now. P. And here for P and L, what I am going to do is plant. Plant has got the P and L sound. So, plant. P, pla, and T, plant. Okay? Plant. I'll draw a little plant for you. Here we have a plant. Plant. We will do some more. Let me some more. I said plays. So, we go like A in A vowel. What words are they with P and L? Okay? In letter A, in vowel A. We have plays. P. P, L, A, K, A, plays. Then we have plain. Get me a plain paper. Plain, pla, plain, pla, A, E, N, plain. And then we have plan. We have lots of plans. You need to make a plan for your study. Plan, pla, A, and N. Plan. We make plan. Then we have plane, airplane, plane. This is the airplane, alright. Then we have plank. Get me a plank, wooden plank. Okay, we have plank. P, L, N, and K. Plank. Okay. Then we have plate. Plate. P, T, A. So we have so many words in the vowel A, in the blend place, plane, plan, plane, plank, and plate. Then let's look at the vowel A. Okay, in this, let's see what words can we get. Okay, we have please, please, please. Okay, and then you have the I sound. In that you have pliers. P, L, pliers. This is a tool. Pliers is a tool. Then we go into, let's see, in awe. What word do we get there? We get plop. You drop something into the water, plop. Drop a coin into the water, plop. It makes a plop sound. Plop. And then you have plot. Look at that plot. Come, let's go look at a plot of land. Okay? Plot. Or you plot a nice work for yourself. Okay? The farmer plows the field. Plow. Plow. Dig up the soil. That's what the farmer does. And finally, we go into the last vowel, and let's see what words we get with the blend PL. Okay, you get pluck. You pluck a flower from a plant, or pluck off some leaves. Pluck, pluck. Pluck. You have pluck, then plug. Okay, you go, don't be touching the plug. Okay, plug. You have plug. And then we have plum. We all love to eat nice ripe plums. Plum. Right? Plus. Okay, all get a plus point for being so good, so clever. You get a plus point. Now, let's look at the words we have. Okay, here you also have a word here, play. We can also do a word, play. I'll write it here. Play. Okay? Alright. Now, in the blend P and L, I told you the first sound P is stronger. Plays. Plain. Plan. Plane. This is the aeroplane. This is a plain paper plane. Plank. Plate. And finally we have play. Now, the blend pl. Let's look at E. Please. In I you get pliers. It's a tool. The blend P and L. Let's look at the vowel O where it is coming. Now, plop, plot, and plow. In the vowel U, you see the blend. You have pluck, plug, plug the plum, and plus. So when you remember the blend, you will not go wrong in the spelling. That is the idea. Okay. We'll do another blend with S and L, like slant, slipper, slumber. Okay. So we are going to do the blend S and L, and the first sound S is stronger. Okay. S and L. And for that, we say sleeve. Okay. I'll draw a sleeve for you. Here you have a dress and you call this sleeve, okay? S, L, sleeve, okay? Or maybe I will do slumber for you. That is a better slumber, sleeping. And here's the cot. And here you have someone sleeping. Okay. Sleep. Somebody is sleeping, asleep. Okay. We are doing the blend S and L. And we'll go through all the vowels to check out if we can get words. We'll try, okay? The first one we'll take A. In that we'll see what words can we get in the blends S, L. Okay. Now we have a first word, slab. Please give me a slab of chocolate, a piece, that means S, L and B. A slab of cake or whatever. Slab. Then we have slack. Don't slacken in your work. Be diligent. Slack. When you don't do your work, you're lazy. Okay? Don't be lazy. Slack. Can be a dress also, slack. Then you have slam. Do not slam the door. Okay, slam. Slam. That means shut. Then you have slant, a slanting line. When you write, do not slant. Slant. Okay, sleeve. Next word we can do is slave. A slave is a person who works under someone but no freedom. Slave. Now let's look at all those words. Slab, slack, slam, slant. That's like a slanting line. Slave. Then let's look at I. Let's look at E. Okay, E. In this sound, let's see what words can you get. Sled, sled, S, L and D. Sled. Then we can have sleep, S, L, sleep. That's what I've done for you. Sleep. And then we have sleet. S, and T. Sleet. Another word we can say sleeve. S, L and V, sleeve. In E vowel you have sled, sleep, sleet and sleeve. Now let's look at I sound. In the I sound, what do we have here? I have slice, a slice of bread. slice. Get me a slice of cake, a slice of bread, slice, okay. Then we have slide, get onto the slide, or you can also slide for the head, okay. D and a. Slide, okay. Like to play on this slide. Slim, then you have a slim girl, slim. Then you have slip. When you walk, don't slip. You have slip. Okay. Then let's see what words we get in O. Let's see what we get. We have slope. When you go down the slope, be careful. When you go up the hill, when you go down the slope, you must be careful. Slot. Put the books in the correct slot. We'll say, no, S, L, then O and T. Slot. Then we have what word do we get here? We had slumber. Someone sleeping. In slumber, do not disturb. You are in slumber. Slumber. Okay. So that comes to the end of the sound, the blends. Let's go through it in vowel A. You have slab. All here the word, the first sound S is stronger, louder. Slab, slack, slam, slant, slave. In E sound you have E vowel, sled, sleep, sleet, sleeve. In I you have slice, slide, slim, slip. We can then O you have slope, slot. In you have slumber. All the first sounds are stronger. Should be careful when we write the spellings.